Welcome to Fazgaz Enterprises here. Today at Fazgaz Enterprises, we're going to be going over my opinion on the tier list for next season. That includes meta and how likely you are to get invited to a key based on your spec. We're going to go through two opinions today. We're going to go through what I think the general public's going to think and what I think I will think when I make a key. And I only push 24s, 25s. That's about where I sit. So I'm obviously I do a lot of 20s too. I do stream as well. I do 15s through 20s. I'm all over the fucking place. So I will tell you what I personally like inviting, and I will tell you what I think the general public is going to like inviting. We'll start with the general public here, and we'll go one spec at a time. This might be a long video, it might not be, but feel free to grab a drink, touch yourself while we're doing this. Don't touch yourself too much though. I don't want you to get a little too excited. I did shave, and I know I look like a kid or something. I am in my 30s, I promise, but I know I look like I'm like I don't even know what I look like now. I know I look scary, so focus on the sausage then. Okay, let's see here. We're going to start off with Havoc here. Now I like Havoc, all right, but I'm not going to put him in A. I'm going to just slap him over here in the B. Now, this is what I think the general public. This is my general public now. I think they get invited mid tier of the time. All right, Vengeance. Now, I don't know why, but the public doesn't like this. But now their survivability isn't the best because I play Vengeance Demon. Their survivability isn't like balls to the wall, especially on single target. But for AOE, I'm pretty comfortable. I'm very comfortable. Now, Blood DK, here's what I'm going to... You already know this is going in as. Everyone's going to invite him, even if they don't know how to play it. Now, here's the problem I see with this spec. A lot of people don't know how to play this spec correctly, so a lot of times you'll see in like 20s and early 20s, these guys will get invited just because of their spec, right? Because people think, oh, it's the meta, and then you realize they're just fucking fall over. It's actually one of the hardest tanks to play. I play all tanks, but that's one of the hardest. You definitely have to know what the hell you're doing as far as mitigation goes and everything. That spec requires a little more brains, just a little bit. Instead of one brain cell, it might require two. Okay, and we all know Guardian takes actually some of the most brain cells, and we will go ahead and put that in here right now. Sadly, this is general public. This is not what I think. You're going to see what I think here after this. Now, Guardian goes right next to Vengeance down in C tier. Sadly. Now, Frost and Unholy. I like Frost. I'm going to put him in B, but like I said, they're about a 50-50 shot. You're going to get invited when you sign up for a key, in my opinion. All depends on your IO and what they're feeling. But I think Frost and Unholy. I'm going to put Unholy down in C because they're more likely not to get invited over Frost. But I think they bring such unique abilities to a key, man. You got AMS is great, another great immune, and then you also have the grip, which is underrated. Now, Feral, for some reason, sadly, they're down here. You see a Feral Druid, everyone runs for the hills, which I think is wrong. But no, it's Blizzard, man. What are you gonna do? They won't buff this guy. They won't give him a buff. You know what I mean? They won't touch him. They won't, not even with the, they won't give him a little, a little reachy roundy. They won't even touch him, man. Same with Balance. Like, no offense, but both Druid specs are down here in the D tier. But personally, when I see them, I go, oh no. But I know some of them can play really well, but it's not that they can't play well. It's that their damage profile isn't there. Maybe there's some ferals out there that can prove me wrong. In fact, I know there are, but this is generally what the general public will think. All right, so Resto Druid, actually, they're sitting up here. They're one of these two. On all honesty, I would love a Resto Druid in my 24 key. They can do pretty good damage, not as high as the others, but they can do pretty good damage. So we'll actually stick them to B. Beastmaster. Now, I personally love Beastmaster, but I only know the general public is going to put him in C. I know this. Marksman. They'll probably B. They're probably better than Beastmaster. In a little, in a vacuum or whatever you want to call it. Yes, they are, but they're both about the same in my opinion. Whenever I play with either of them, so yeah, it is what it is. Survival, we already know everyone's looking for a survival, so we're just going to slap an S tier anyway. I know they don't need to be in every key, but, I mean, let's be honest. People know what the meta is. People will invite them. Arcane, now this is... I'm going to put Arcane... Dude, I don't even know. This is tough, because Arcane... Oh, Arcane's in one of these two, right? It's not A tier, but I like Arcane. Arcane brings a lot, but I think the general public would probably put it right here. Fire, I think the general public likes Fire right now, so we're going to put it in A. Frost, I think that goes in B. Now, it's not... this is what the general public might think, okay? Brew, I know people love Brew, so we're going to put it in A. As far as mages go, I think fire's the best. Me personally, I love playing with a good fire mage. Their AoE is amazing, and when I know combust is up, I know that whatever they're targeting will fucking die. Right? That's what I love is they can do prio damage if needed, and that's why I love a fire mage. That's just me personally. We all know Monk is going to be A or S tier. Windwalker, we all know they do too much damage with that spinning crank. They spin around a fucking green circle and everything fucking dies. By the way, if you have kids, you all know that you're going to have weird things around your keyboard. Look at this. I got an H around my keyboard. I don't even know what the fuck is this. I don't fucking know. All right. Oh, Mistwalker or Mistweaver rather. God. Sorry, bud. They just run out of mana too fast. You know, their throughput's not bad, but the mana usage just fucking boop out the window. Holy, now I've seen some holies run in A. I've seen them run in B. Now they're up here. They're in either A or B, high B. So we're going to put them in high B actually, and we're going to resto in high B because I think this is where they truly belong. Prot. Oh, I'm going to put Prot in B. Mid B actually, mid B. Prot is definitely not the best. I think these two are the best, but not the worst. I think Guardian Vengeance sadly are slacking. It's sad, and I play Guardian Druid and a Vengeance Demon, and I know that they need a little help. All right, Ret Pally. Now sadly, this is going to go in C. It's not dog. It's not dog down here because I've seen it do pump, but it's All right, we got Disc Priest. This is D. Now they just don't do the damage as holy. Like they're promoted as the damage healer, but they don't do it. They just sit around, look dumb. Cast one heal. Like what is that? Shadow Man? Yeah, it's not really. I don't know. It's not where it should be. That's the truth of it. It's just not where it should be. Holy, we all know Holy's gonna S tier. That's your S tier healer. It's everywhere. That's Holy. Shadow. Now this is down in D again. It's just even with the help, I don't think it even goes up to C because you got to think about it. They nerfed. They buffed a lot of AOE by about 25% ish, but that was only about 20% of their damage profile when it comes to AOE. So it's like, do I think it's going to go up that much? No, not really. Maybe 8% overall increase. So that's what, maybe 1K, 2K, and I've never seen them pull over 13, 14K, maybe a little more. But yeah, I mean, they might be viable, but I don't think so. I just don't think it will be. Now, Assassination. We're gonna go ahead and put him in C. I'd bring him over a Shadow Priest. Sorry, Shadow Priest. I don't mean to be mean to you, but what are you gonna do? That's what you do when you're behind. If you want to get into a key as a Shadow Priest, you know what you gotta do. Believe me. All right, so Outlaw. You know what? Outlaw is gonna go ahead and go in B. I did low B, by the way. When I invite an Outlaw, I just don't get excited by it. I just don't like. I don't feel good when I invite an Outlaw Rogue. They're capped. I mean, their single target's pretty good, but they're pretty capped. If I invite a Rogue, I like it to be sub. I think sub just brings that AoE damage that you want. It's fucking awesome. Now, Elemental, I think they're mid B. They're not bad. Like, I will invite an Elemental Shaman. I don't mind. Same with Enhancement Shaman. We'll go mid B on both of them. They both can bring, Enhancement can bring good prio damage. Like, you'd be surprised. Enhancement can fucking, it's like a fire mage. It fucking, when they beam on a target, man, they can fucking bring it down. They also got great interrupts and great utility with both of them, with all their totems. I mean, healing stream totem. They have just very unique, abilities they bring to the table. Very unique, very unique. All right, now we're going to go into the Resto Shaman here. We all know it's high A. We're going to put it at high A. High A, definitely high A, because it should be close to S, but we're going to put it at high A. I just realized missing out of this one is, no, it's right here, Destro. Okay, no, this is Demonology, sorry. So Destro Lock. Now, this isn't the normal one they use for Destro, but we all know Destro is going to be an A. I think it's going to go down to A, though. I don't think it's going to be S. Your S is going to be a weird mixture. I think it's still going to be Survival, though, for sure. The AoE damage is just too much. Monk's probably up there, too, so we're going to put that. Destro's probably mid to low A now. Yeah, this is probably right. This is probably right. Affliction, I think you're going to see a little more Affliction this season. I think you really will. So I'm going to put it in mid B, actually, because I think it's going to start sliding up. I really do. Same with Demo. Demo is already in mid B, so we're going to actually put it in low A, because Demo is already up there anyways. It's already up there anyway. And it's pretty good. Like I invite Demo Lock as well. In fact, all three lock specs are going to be something to they're going to be competing with each other. A Fury Warrior, I actually will put it in low A as well. I love bringing a Fury Warrior. The damage is great. The only knock I have on Warriors, DPS Warriors as a whole, is their defensives kind of blow. That's the only thing I knock on them for, is their defensives kind of blow. Other than that, they're pretty good. Prot Warrior, we're gonna put him in B tier. not mid B. They're actually probably high B, to be honest with you. They got buffs, so I would put them in higher B. Arms, low to mid, low to mid. We'll put them over here. This is what I think it's going to shape up to be. Okay, this is what I think. I think you got your 2 meta healers still right here. You got your one of your meta DPS. This is how I think it's going to shape out. Am I right or wrong? Fuck, I don't know. This is just how I think it's going to shape out, and it's sad because the things down here definitely need some help. Like I think this might go up actually, just because of the buffs, but these all need help, and most of these need help. Maybe BM can go up here because it's pretty good damage. I've run with some BM hunters that do some fucking good damage, but all these I think need help. Arcane needs just a little bit of help, even though I've seen some of these specs. I've seen people play these and do some pretty good damage, but still, most people can't keep up with anything up here, and that's just how it is. Now let's see here. Yeah, Guardian, I wish it was higher. Yeah, these all could use some buffs. Guardian just needs some defensive buff, same with Vengeance. Holy just needs overall buff to something. Arcane needs a buff, our overall buff. Same with all these basically need an overall buff to something to bring them back up, okay? Now we're going to move into my favorite part. My opinion. When I look for a key, this is what I look for, okay? This might get some kicks out of you. All right, you ready? This is Faz's opinion time. Fuck. All right, Faz's opinion time. All right, now let's get started here. All right, shall we? Again, I would love, yeah, okay. I would love if you hit the like button, subscribe button, share this with your neighbor. I don't know if I said it earlier, but who the fuck cares? Share it with your neighbor, touch them, go over there, just shove it in their fucking face. All right, here we go. This is Faz's opinions on what I invite to a key when I'm doing 20s through 25s. This is my opinion. All right, you ready? Okay, let's see here. All right, so we start off with the Havoc Demon Hunter here. Havoc Demon Hunter, I'm okay. I'm okay with them. I invite them. They're good. Vengeance, I like them as well. This is partially because I play them, but so if I'm playing, like, let's say I'm playing a healer, what I will invite. Blood, you know what? I've seen too many bad bloods. I'm gonna put them down here. The 2 DKs, you know what? I like both of them. Be honest with you, I love inviting DK DPS. Feral, I give him a shot. I give him a shot up to C tier. Guardian, we put him in S tier. They're actually the best tanks. People just don't understand. Boomkin, I still keep him in D. Sorry, and Engraves out there is probably gonna be like, "Are you kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me?" And I'll be like, "Engraves, I'm sorry. This is when I'm doing a 20. This is just me." Wrestle Druids, I love inviting Wrestle Druids. They usually can keep the group healed. Their damage usually isn't as high, but when I invite a Wrestle Druid, I know they can keep the group healed. BM, I love BM too. BM has that good single target damage, and I know the rotation isn't too hard, so I know most people can keep up with it. Marksman, same with Marksman. I actually love the damage of Marksman personally. And in fact, I love all 3 Hunter specs right now. Arcane is also in my S tier. There you go. Look at that. I love Arcane damage. I love seeing the big burst. I love watching a boss's health go to, drop 20% just like that. Same with Fire. I love Fire. Frost, D tier. Fuck Frost. You know what? Everyone knows this. When I have a Frost mage in my group, I fucking hate Frost. They advertise themselves really good. They come in, and then all of a sudden they're doing 8K overall in a 22, and you're like, stop it! Out of my key. Same with Mistweaver. Get out of here. Brewmaster, I give him a shot. It's kind of the same thing as Blood. I really don't like him. I'll invite him, but it's whatever. Mistwalker, I love my Mistwalker monks, or my not Mistwalker, Windwalker monks. Fucking love them. All right, Holy, I also like Holy Paladins. I invite them. They're high B. They're high B. Prot, I also like Prot and Pugs. They know what they're doing. They get a lot of good interrupts out of a Prot. So we'll go low A. Ret, I also like Ret. I'll put him in B. Disc, you can stay down there in D. God, I hate when I invite Disc Priest. Holy, I also still love my Holy Priest, man. I love him. Mass Dispel, PI, I love it. Shadow Priest, I will give him a chance, so I'll keep him in C. Assassination, I'll invite him. I give him a shot. I'll put him in B. Same with Outlaw. I actually give him shots. And Sub, I like my Sub Rogue, so I'm going to put him in A. See, A is what I like to invite, by the way. This is what I will invite. Elemental, I like DPS Shamans, all right? So I'm going to put him in A tier. Restos, I love Restos too. These are the 2 healers I like to invite the most for obvious reasons. Destro, I still love Destro. Affliction, I don't play with enough. And same with Demo. Warriors, I'll invite you. You go here, and Prot, I don't like inviting Prot Warriors. They usually just take too much damage, and most of them don't know how to play, so I'm going to put them back in C with these guys. So now this is Faz's opinion, all right? Now, if you look here, now this is great. This is what I will personally invite and what I won't personally invite. Now, down here is what I usually won't invite. I fucking hate frost mages. They need to go at the very end. In fact, they don't even deserve to be on the damn poster. How do I take them off the poster? Huh? Get off the poster. You're done. All right, they're the very bottom. I hate frost mages with a goddamn passion. They don't deserve to be in here. Get them off. Get them off. Anyways, that's my tier set. I just wanted to share with you guys, a little bit of Faz knowledge. See if you get entertained by this. In any event, like I said earlier, please like and subscribe, share with your neighbor. It means a lot to me. It really does. I also stream Monday through Thursday. I think my links in the description. Again, love you guys. Don't mind the shaved face. I know I will never do it again. I know it looks fucking terrible. Don't judge me. Don't tell me how bad it looks. I'll just fucking. Now you don't have to fucking see it. There you go. All right. Have a great day, guys. Love you.